Welcome to Realm Painters. Boy oh boy, so you guys really seem to like my Retributor Squad tutorial, so I just thought I should continue on with the trend by making this video. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to paint the Seraphim Squad. The cloak and armor are in the same paint scheme as the other tutorial, however everything is different. However, if this is your first video, I will still be showing you how to paint the cloak and armor. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below what your favorite sisters model is. So let's get to painting. We should start off with priming the miniature with Chaos Black. Now let's start this off with the armor. First up, with watered down Abaddon Black, coat all of her black armor with the wash. This will also include the base of her wings and her gloves, since they will be black as well. Make sure not to skip this step, because when we do the edge highlighting and painting the other pieces, if you accidentally paint onto the armor, you will be able to fix it with the exact shade of black later on. Now let's start highlighting. With Inky by Darkness, highlight all of the edges on her armor in the base of the wings. This first highlight should be on the thick side. Then with Fenrisian Grey, paint a thinner line onto the edge over the Inky by Darkness, so it gives the highlight a gradient. By the way, I tried a new way to attach the model to wire and foam, and it was really difficult to get precise with the highlights, so I apologize, but in return, I just cleaned up the lines to my best ability with Abaddon Black. Next, with any white, I use Phileo white, paint the armor symbols on the shoulder plates and knee. Now use Apothecary White to wash over the white symbols. Now with Leadbelcher, I like to lightly dry brush the tubes on our collarbones. Then paint the studs, thigh piece, and corset details. After that, paint all of the wing pieces, including the tubes, studs, and metal feathers. After that, wash all of the silver pieces in Nuln Oil. Make sure when washing the metal wings to paint from the top to the tip so it pools on the bottom. Next up, with Hatchet Copper, paint the fleur-de-lis on her collar, and then the bulbs on top of her wings and the symbol in the middle of her wing pack. Then give all the copper a wash of Reikland Fleshshade. Now onto the last part. This will be for the red button on the back of her wings. First, base coat the button in Mephiston Red. Then with corn, paint the bottom half to create the shading. Lastly, outline the button with Evil Sun Scarlet. And her armor is done! Next up will be your guns. Let's start by using Leadbelcher to paint most of the gun sections. Make sure not to paint some parts on the inside and the handles, since those will be painted with Ironbreaker. After you're done, coat the whole silver section in Nuln Oil. Once dried, do a second wash of Nuln Oil on the Leadbelcher sections. Now with any white, fill in the gauges on the inside of the guns. While that dries, let's paint the copper sections. With Screaming Bell Copper, paint in the bottom sections of the barrel and the fuel tank. Then with Hatchet Copper, paint the ledges that are not painted with Screaming Bell. Now give those two coppers a wash of Reikland Fleshshade. Next, paint the tip of the gun and the gauge needle with Leadbelcher. Lastly, I like to highlight the silver edges mainly on the Leadbelcher pieces with Ironbreaker. And the guns are done! Now onto the cloak. First up, let's base coat the robe skirt and sleeves with Mephiston Red. This may take a few layers. Then with Corn Red, glaze the inner folds of the robes. I recommend going back and forth with Corn and Mephiston to get a good smooth transition. Then with Evil Suns, glaze the upper folds of the robes and edge highlight the sleeves. Also making sure to glaze the Mephiston to get a smooth gradient. Now going back to Corn, paint the underside of the cloak skirt. Then with Blood Angels Red, wash the Corn Red under the cloak. Then with Watered Down Trollslayer Orange, do a very little highlight on the topmost fold and edges of the cloak. Also, if you'd like, try to highlight around the buttonholes in the front. After you're done with the glazing, I like to go back with Blood Angels Red and paint into those buttonholes in the front, just to make sure you can see those little details. Next, with Blood Belcher, paint all the studs on the cloak. And then wash Nuln Oil on top, making sure it outlines the stud. And then you're done with the robe! On to the accessories. This lady has a decent amount of them, so let's get each of them done one by one. Let's start with her rosary in the front. Just use white to paint the beads. It may take a few coats, but make sure there is full coverage. Then with Apothecary White, give the beads a wash. Now with Hatchet Copper, paint the emblem and give it a wash of Rakeland. Next up is the leather. Let's start with a base paint of Dunbull Brown. This should go onto her belt, her leather strap on her corset, and her leather pouch on her back. Then wash all of the leather with Agrax Earthshade, making sure you concentrate it in the middle of the strap. After drying, edge highlight the leather with Scrag Brown. Now with Ironbreaker, paint the belt buckle, the corset pieces, and leather pouch button. Lastly, give the silver pieces a wash of Nuln Oil. Now onto the grenades. Paint one with Lead Belcher, and then paint the other one with Incubi Darkness. After that, wash both of them with Nuln Oil. Lastly, the parchment. Let's base coat the parchment with Ushabti Bone. I recommend watering down the paint a little bit so you can avoid getting a grainy texture. This should take a couple coats to get full coverage. Then I like to do a watered down wash of Dark Oath Flesh. After drying, make sure to use a thin tipped brush. I made that mistake for this parchment, so it got a bit heavy handed, but just use Rhinox Hide to paint the words onto the parchment. Optionally, you can use Ushabti and edge highlight the parchment. And the accessories are done! On to the last part of the tutorial, the face. If you haven't seen our first Sororitas tutorial, I had a rough time. However, with the information I know now, let's see if I can do this in one try. For the base coat of the skin, use a coat of Dunbull Brown. Try to avoid the eyes if able. Then, with a mix of Ushabti and Dunbull Brown, start building the highlights. With the first coat of highlight, I don't have an exact ratio. However, for the first highlight, I have about 40% Ushabti, 60% Dunbull mix. After that first highlight, make a lighter mix and start painting the sections where light would hit most, which would be the cheekbones and brows. I basically go back and forth with highlighting and shading until I like how it looks. Then onto the eyes. With any white, carefully dot the paint onto the eye. If you'd like, you can also dot the middle of the eye with any color. Personally, I don't mind leaving it just white. Then with Nuln Oil, I like to pull it on the edges of the eyes so they pop. Optionally, if you want to add eyebrows, I like to use Rhinox Hide and with a thin brush paint onto the brow, onto the mask. I first coat the mask in Abaddon. Then with Lead Belcher, paint the mask filters on the sides. Now onto the highlights. I start with Incubi Darkness to highlight the nose edge and the edges next to the cheek. Then with Frenesian Gray, make smaller highlights on top of the Incubi Darkness. And you're done with the mask! Last but not least, onto the hair. I base coat it in Frenesian Gray. I do that so shading is already placed down and the white paint will go over better compared to painting over black. Then with Vallejo White, I start to paint the streaks of hair. It will take a few coats, but make sure you keep some streaks dark gray to keep the shading. So I thought I finished the painting until I realized a poor little parchment on the back of her wings. So let's get that done real quick. And you're done! So just like that, you know how to paint the Seraphim squad. Now that you got the Flying Sisters done, be sure to look at our other tutorial down in the description below of how to paint our Retributor squad. But if you want, comment down below what other Sisters models you want me to make tutorials on, because I've been having a really fun time painting them. But other than that, I'll see you in another realm.